I'm gonna say you're perfect. We all know you're not. But hey, you're the best kind of weird that I got.
Hi, welcome back to Ask a Married Couple. I'm Brent.
I'm Natasha.
This is Pepper. She's our new adoption. Big shout out to Forever Changed Animal Rescue here in the DC area. We're married. We're going to offer you some advice. Are we qualified to offer you this advice?
No, we're not.
Hell no. We're going to do it anyway. All right. Let's start from Am I the Beehole? Aita for telling my sister to just wear the stupid dress for her husband and stop overthinking it. My sister Becky and some friends were out shopping. She vented about being in a roommate phase with her husband and said the last thing she did to work on it was ask him to send her an example of a dress that he found sexy with the intention of her buying it and wearing it for him on a date night. She showed us the dress to mixed reactions. She obviously hated the dress. It was a very club wear type of dress. Tight, short, thin straps, plunging neckline, slit up the thigh, etc. Like if you Googled generic sexy dress, that dress would come up. Her friends jumped in about how it was gross and sexist, and it says a lot about who he is and what he values. A lot of, this is how he expects you to dress, and you're just a trophy for him type of stuff. I thought this was a huge overreaction. Like, it's definitely not her style, but I don't think it was that bad. So I told her to just get the dress and stop overthinking it. They tore into me, saying I'm a pick-me and how he should love her how she is instead of trying to get her to change into something that she's not. I said, I don't think that's what he's trying to do, but they told me that I don't get it. I'm so worried that me saying just to get the dress was the wrong thing to do. I do have trouble knowing when people want support and encouragement versus solutions. Did I misread the situation? And was this a support and solutions type of thing? What do you think?
I think that OP's sister has bad friends.
Bad friends, really?
Yeah, I think they completely misread the situation. And let's not forget, this was Becky's idea. This was the sister's idea. She brought it to her husband and said, hey, pick out a dress. I'll go get it and I'll wear it for you on date night. So for her friends to come in and say that it is gross and sexist and really dumping on her husband, and it was Becky's idea.
Yeah, most of it was uncalled for. I'm hesitant to jump in and call them bad friends just because their knee-jerk reaction was support. But knee-jerk reactions can be wrong. And I think you're right. They're wrong in this case. She did ask him, show me a dress you like, with the intention that she would get it and wear it. And he did that very thing. Yeah. She's essentially throwing it back in his face. That's really sad. I do not think OP was wrong in suggesting you asked for it, get the dress.
Yeah, stop overthinking it.
I get that some people want to vent. Some people don't want solutions. But when a solution is this easy, it's hard not to offer it. Because I don't even see this as a venting type thing. Okay, you didn't like the dress. I think this speaks a little bit to Becky having slightly lower self-esteem. She's probably got a poor self-image.
Yeah.
Her husband probably does not have a poor self-image of her because he obviously thinks she's going to look pretty hot in a dress like this.
Right. He wouldn't have picked it out if he thought that she was going to look bad in it.
He would love to see her in it. I don't think he overstepped. I do think the friends were very wrong to call OP a pick-me, jump down her ass over this. Not bad friends, but really, really off-base friends.
Very off-base. Their intentions might have been good.
Yeah, there's no telling what prior relationship the friends have with the husband and whatever. No, who knows what she's been saying about this guy.
Right.
But yeah, NTA, not the asshole. You didn't do anything wrong. Again, when a solution presents itself this obviously, go with it. She asked for a dress. He gave her the dress he wanted to see. That's it.
Agreed.
What do we got next?
Okay, this is from r/relationships. The username is BeRealSon. My fiance, 26 female, I am 28 male, keeps lending money to her family without telling me, and it's causing tension. How can I address this? My fiance, 26 female, and I, 28 male, are getting married in a few months, but lately I've been feeling uneasy about her habit of lending money to her family without discussing it with me first. Last year, she lent her brother $500 from my account without asking, And recently she used my credit card to pay $1,500 for her parents' car repair. Each time she apologizes and promises to pay me back, but I feel like this is a breach of trust. We've always agreed to discuss major financial decisions together, especially since we're about to get married. However, she seems to think that since we're family now, helping each other financially is normal, even without prior discussion. I understand that family is important, but I believe in transparency and mutual agreement when it comes to money, especially large sums. How can I approach this conversation with her without making her feel like I'm attacking her family? I want us to be on the same page financially before we tie the knot.
How do I approach this without attacking her family? By attacking her.
Yeah.
She's got to stay the fuck out of your accounts. Stop stealing your money, because that's what she's doing.
That's what it is.
You're
This is
not
really
related
bad.
yet. You are not family yet. Taking money, taking 4-figure sums and high 3-figure sums of money out of your account without telling you is not even a red flag. That's a red line. That is an absolute no-go.
That
You
is a
shall not
dumpable
pass.
offense.
Yeah, that's an instant dump for me. I am all in favor, and I think we agree on this, that once you're married, yes, you are 100% a team. You should combine everything.
Yes.
It's our money.
Yep.
Before that, no. There are lines, there are boundaries. And if she's crossing that line without even telling him about it, she doesn't respect him. She just wants what's in that bank account, I think. Clearly, her family has no problem accepting it. That's its own set of issues.
Right. I think this dude is probably a good dude, but he is not seeing the situation for how bad it is. This is really bad. She stole money from your account. And also, okay, you're engaged. She's your fiancée. She is your girlfriend with a ring, with an engagement ring. That's all she is. Yeah, she's your fiancée. No, she's your girlfriend. You are boyfriend and girlfriend. You are boyfriend and girlfriend at this point.
Yep. The government's not involved. The state hasn't stepped in. You haven't said any vows.
Right. She's not your wife. She's not your family yet. And if he goes through with this, which, I mean, he wasn't even questioning whether he should break up with her. It's like, how do I bring it up without her feeling like I'm attacking her family? He's not even asking the right questions of should he even continue being in this relationship, and he shouldn't.
Pepper farted. No, but yeah, it's not cool. It's even when you are married, it is our money. With sums like that going to one set of in-laws or the other, you talk about it.
You have to have that
talk about
conversation.
it. It's 100% transparency, or you don't have a marriage. She's really taking advantage of this guy. I do not like where this is going.
Right. And if they do get married, you are her family's ATM now.
Yeah, welcome to it. Hope you enjoy that.
Yeah.
Finally, am I the asshole for not hosting my son's birthday party with my ex? Almost divorced, and I have a 3-year-old son with my ex. He wants to have a joint birthday party and do things together as a family with his new girlfriend. However, he was/is verbally and emotionally abusive. Although he's not as bad as he was 3 years ago, he's continued to put me down at least once a month if we have any conversations on the phone. He's telling me hosting and doing things together for our son is putting our son first. However, from my perspective, it's not healthy to do things as a family with someone who calls me names or continues to be disrespectful. I don't want to create the illusion that everything is okay. My son told me previously that his dad said I was stealing his money, child support, which is why he and dad will have to move. Am I the asshole for not hosting a joint birthday party? I told X that he needs to demonstrate respectful behavior for a year before I consider joint family activity. Appreciate the reasonable advice. Have we got any reasonable advice?
I'm glad she's standing her ground and is not going to have this joint birthday party. He's the worst. He's the absolute worst. I'm glad they're divorced. He just wants to maintain control over her. That's what this is.
Well, and he's also doing the absolute shitbag maneuver of running the mother down when the son is with him. The 3-year-old son.
Right.
This whole daddy has to move because mommy's stealing his money. Trash maneuver, my man. That sucks.
Right.
You're a shitty guy.
He's going to damage that child.
Yeah. So hopefully mom will continue to stand her ground and be very clear with her son as he grows up, that her place is the safe space for him. She has not stolen anything. The state has required daddy to pay this money. And if daddy has to move because of it, that's daddy's own fucking fault.
Right. Also, I know that there are communication apps where everything is recorded, so you won't have opportunities for him to be abusive to her on the phone. And that's probably what they should do, or speak through a third party since he cannot behave himself.
Well, and I have a feeling, and don't do this, he'll have to be respectful a year before you do joint parties. I have the feeling that he wants to do this joint party thing so he can cheap out on having his own parties.
Right.
Even if he chips in, that's half the price he'd normally be spending for a birthday party. Or he just wants her to throw the party. He shows up with a girlfriend like the coolest dad in the world. No, don't ever have a joint birthday party with this man. Let that kid do what divorced kids did back in my day and have 2 birthdays, have 2 Christmases. Give that kid the silver linings and the double presents that he needs.
Yeah.
Did she fall asleep?
I think she fell asleep.
Pepper fell asleep. Is that it for today?
I think that's it for
I
today.
think that's it for today. Pepper is awake from her nap, and I'm glad she could join us. Maybe she'll be back if she likes it. I think she likes it. Can you talk to the camera? Absolutely, I agree. Well, if you want to see more Pepper and us tracking more people through the dirt just for writing their problems into Reddit, like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye.
I won't say you're perfect. We all know you're not. But hey, you're the